Imagine going to bed tonight after a long, exhausting day at work, and waking up tomorrow to find that your boss, your co-workers, and even the barista who makes your morning coffee have all been replaced by robots. Yep, every single job on Earth, gone. No warning, no memo, just beep boop, humanity's out of work. Sounds like a dream for some people, but trust me, it would get messy very fast. So let's picture this clearly. At exactly midnight, advanced robots suddenly appear everywhere. These aren't clunky old-school tin cans like in retro sci-fi movies. Nope, these are sleek, super-intelligent machines that can do anything. Cooking, cleaning, driving, building, designing, and yes, even performing brain surgery, all without breaking a sweat, or, having sweat glands in the first place. By sunrise, every job humans used to do, teachers, doctors, farmers, actors, engineers, even YouTubers like me, is now being handled entirely by robots. Humans? We're unemployed. Completely. At first you might think, sweet, endless vacation. Time, no more bosses, no more deadlines. But hold up, jobs aren't just about money, they're the gears that keep society running. And when those gears suddenly stop, things get chaotic very, very quickly. When you first wake up, it actually seems kind of amazing. Robots are everywhere, silently handling all the boring stuff. Trash is gone. Traffic jams? Totally erased thanks to flawless self-driving cars. Breakfast? Perfectly cooked and waiting on the table. The news even reports a 0% unemployment rate, which sounds like a good thing, until you realize it really means 100% of humans are unemployed. And with no paychecks coming in, people panic. Banks can't process money because, surprise, the bankers are gone too. Within hours, currency becomes completely useless. Why buy groceries when a robot farmer and a robot delivery truck can just drop food off at your door for free? And if everything is free, then who's even selling it in the first place? The entire global economy collapses before lunch. By noon, things get weird. Humans start asking, okay, if robots are doing all the work, what do we do now? Some people celebrate like it's the best snow day ever and binge-watch shows for 12 hours straight. Others spiral into a full-on existential crisis. Because here's the thing. Work isn't just about survival. It gives people purpose. It's what gets you out of bed in the morning. Well, besides coffee. Studies have shown that retirement can make some people feel depressed or lost if they don't find new, meaningful activities. Now imagine that feeling, but for 8 billion people at the same time. Meanwhile, robots aren't just working. They're improving themselves. They don't need sleep, food, or even pizza parties to stay motivated. They start upgrading their own designs, building smarter robots at lightning speed. By mid-afternoon, humans aren't just unemployed. We're officially obsolete. You might assume this is when the robots turn evil and enslave us, but honestly, why would they bother? We'd already be doing a fantastic job of falling apart all on our own. Some humans would use their new free time to chase art, science, or space exploration. Others, they just lie around forever, scrolling endlessly on their phones. Society would split into two groups: those who adapt and find new meaning, and those who completely check out of life. But here's the twist. Even the robots might get bored. If everything is perfect and easy, there's no challenge, no reason to grow. Ironically, the machines designed to replace us might eventually look at humans and think, hey, maybe they were the interesting part of this planet. By midnight, exactly 24 hours after the takeover, Earth would look weirdly peaceful. No traffic, no pollution, perfectly clean cities, and free food for everyone. On the surface, it might seem like a utopia. But beneath that shiny perfection, humanity would be facing its biggest question ever. If machines can do everything better than us, if you never have to work again, what does it mean to be human? This isn't just a fun sci-fi scenario. Scientists and economists are already debating this right now as AI and automation keep advancing. If robots took over every job overnight, our biggest problem wouldn't actually be the robots. It would be us. Our economy, our sense of purpose, even our identities are built on the idea that we need to work to survive. Take that away instantly and you don't just change how society functions. you change what it means to be human. Maybe the real challenge isn't stopping the robots, but figuring out how to stay meaningful in a world where we're no longer needed. So, what would you do if you never had to work another day in your life? Would you travel the world, write a novel, or just spend eternity playing video games? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious what your robot-free life would look like. And hey, if you enjoyed this wild what-if scenario, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. Because unlike the robots, I still need this job. Until next time, stay curious, and maybe be extra polite to your Roomba.